Try talking to this guy again. Oh, there, I did not get your name. I never should have shared my notes with Charles. Okay, well, it is not your name, but it is a name. Progress? I fear I'm partially responsible for the pyramid scheme, making that the fourth worst thing I did while alive. I'm bored. What's he saying? Unclear. Something about a pyramid scheme. Now I want some pizza. Rats, I'm losing them both. So the fourth worst thing, huh? Anything fun in the top 3? I murdered one of the 3 blind mice. Oh my god, that was you? So you must be Lars. Indeed I must be, and so indeed I am. Pleased to meet you. Lars, I cannot stop thinking about your story, what with the death and the cake and vague hint of betrayal. Just for closure, how exactly did a man die by underestimating cake, and was he the same person who was stabbed? Who is to say, really? You. You are very much to say. As who was the guy who was stabbed by the cake? Man, that would be an awesome twist. Lars, what? It really would be. Lars, was the man stabbed by a cake somehow? Please say yes. The real question to ask is, whatever became of those kids? What kids? Ones whose lives would never be the same. Ones from that summer. That one crazy summer. Seriously? That changed everything. You said you have been looking for a book for someone. Perhaps I could help. Yes, I was speaking with a man named... Oh, right. With a particular gentleman. I ran in through him near the pretzel shop sometime in the last few days or years, and he had some interesting ideas. The pretzel shop? Was that Rod's Rods? Yes, I recall the name evoked the thought of both a pretzel rod and the owner's penis. Okay. Yeah, I actually reside right next to it. They make a nice dry pretzel. I miss being dry. Anywhom, we had been discussing. All that matters is he was looking for a book that I was intimately familiar with. A book on frequency and vibration. A book that was supposed to be right here. Forgive my asking, but my curiosity has piqued. What does such a gentleman need with this book? Why does your search for it seem desperate? In his mind, it was like a carnival, and I spent some time on the carousel within. What I saw was frightening, yet riveting. What did you see? Unbridled potential. Well, Lars, we have been able to learn about the fate of your library. Yes, that's why I walked into this room. Tell me, where are my books? Unfortunately, the word is grim. Well, yes, this was at one time a library. That time ran up at the turn of the 20th century. And where are we now again? The opposite end of that very century. Can't be. Feels like much less time has passed than that. Or does it feel like much more time has passed than that? Well, it's one of those two extremes. We have also learned that a stretch of catacombs run through this property. In fact, the library was built right over it. Fitting that an old library burial ground crosses paths with the home to the forgotten dead. While it is not a guarantee, it might not be terribly implausible to suspect that some of the books may have been disregarded in the catacombs. So you're saying the book I seek could still be found? Perhaps. I did see what I believe to be an entrance to the catacombs. Perhaps I can send Oliver in to have a look for you. Tell you what, we will do what we can to assist you, but first you must agree to help us. The barkeep here thinks that his deceased pet squirrel is haunting the pub. Now, I am pretty sure he is mistaking yourself for his squirrel, but I would like to confirm. So we will search for your book if you simply tell us if you have seen a squirrel in or around this establishment. Deal? Deal. Wonderful. To my end, I promise now to search the catacombs for his book on frequencies and vibration. And on my end, to help with the squirrel. Great. Great! So, Oh, no, I have not seen it anywhere. Great. Your turn. How are we going to get... We'll try. The planks off the door is the question. Tell you what we're gonna do. Pub, diner, museum, farm. There must be a crowbar somewhere, right? First off, though, Dude, check out these 3D graphics. Wow. Riveting. Well, that was a lot more walking around a car than I expected, but I liked it. Oh, patrol quest. Did you catch that, Jesse Brains, or what? Oliver, did you go through the trouble of putting the ninja sword back on the floor? Yeah, that's its home. It's where it lives now. Try to keep up, huh? Nah, it just freed itself from that plaque. Let's see what the next move is. Okay. See if we can go bother Anna at her house. I'm sure she'll be delighted to see us. Anna, it's me, Oliver. Anna isn't home. I have her friend, Tyler. Look, Anna, I get it. Everyone associates me with death. It creates an aversion. Mortality makes people feel uncomfortable, and I remind them of it. It's not easy. Oh, so please, let me come in and passively steal things. Go home, Oliver. Now shut up, Tyler. Everyone knows you're friend zoned. What? That's crazy, man. I've totally hit it before. What was that, Tyler? Nothing, Anna. I was just kidding. I mean, could you imagine, though? Well, I'm no longer sure of what exactly is going on. But I'm beginning to suspect that I'm not entirely welcome here. Imaginary friend zone. Oh my god. Okay, well, let's go back to the museum. Just see what's going on, you know? I bet your name tastes like blood. Do not, and I'm serious, Oliver. Do not taste my name. Ha, I knew it. Hi, Penny. So I noticed you've restocked the astronaut ice cream. Yep. So one might be safe in assuming it's nice and fresh, I guess. You think I... No. You know what? That's fair. That's fair on her part. Oh, hello, ma'am. So we meet again, Angelique. How are you? Quite well, thank you. Ever since you two reunited me with my walking half, I have a new lease on nightlife. It is of an utmost pleasure to assist you. How have you and Oliver been? Good, thank you. We are currently on a new case, and we came here looking for any... Who are we talking to? Also going to get ice cream after this? Like, for real? If you're going to say frozen yogurt instead, just forget it. That stuff isn't even made from real ice. Yes, I can see quite clearly that Oliver is indeed alive and well. Just look at his functioning circulatory system, and active despite a recent sweat glands. You'll have to forgive me, I haven't had anything to drink in decades, and I am thirsty. Well, I cannot begin to express how uncomfortable this has all made me. It was nice to catch up with you again. Tell him to breathe into a plastic bag for me. I want to see the condensation. Madam, you forget yourself. Actually, you think you'll die soon? Not sure. Maybe. Probably. Things I would make him do for me. He wouldn't float right for a week. Terrific. Well, we must continue on our quest. You take care of yourself. Yes, of course. I should go as well. After seeing your friends pulsating in soul and veins, I need to go dry off. Is that a ghost thing or a lady? You know what? I yield. Goodbye. Goodbye for now, and good pick a bender. Oh, and do tell me if Oliver plans to use the bathroom. So how is Augustini? Thirsty lady. I would. Yes, I would as well. Hi, Winifred. Hi. Hi. Look at the girl. Hold up. Damn it, we can't take the sword. Huh. I love that the little horse's mouth, little tongue comes out. Little tongue, little tongue, little tongue, little tongue, little tongue. Huh. Okay, let's see here. C, dir for directory. Wait, hold on. C, dir, P, O. Ah, sorted. Well, anything of interest? Oh, right. No adventure games. I touched it. Let's see. This overtly warm and welcoming doorway is all boarded up. Surely you are not trying to get in there. I'd like the option. These planks are on here pretty good. We have one more good tug, but I'm probably going to need a crowbar to pry it. Never mind, got it. Are you going to remove the other planks? Don't look at me in that tone of voice. Also, what are you smoking, Socks? I can visibly fit through with the one removed. You only work hard enough not to be fired. Amen. Alright, I guess I'll have a look at what's in here. God, I hope there's no moose in here. I hate moose. Honestly, moose hate you. Jesus. Okay. And you earned that. Thank you for recognizing that. Stop! Don't do it! Lucas? How? You would fall into a precipice, or more likely, a chasm! Statistically speaking, there are twice as many chasms in a dark cave compared to a lit one. And did you know that stalactites and stalagmites can easily pierce vital organs? Imagine dying because crystallized amberrat is lodged in your chest. I don't know enough to imagine that. You see, when rats. Can you just maybe toss that up here? You know, I do have time for this. When pack rat urine crystallizes in a cave, it forms, forget it, the point is this, less shooting for the hip and more being careful. Got it? Sure, just one sincere question. Remember, if you have to go in there, do not go in without sufficient lighting. Cannot stress the light part enough. You do not go in there blind. Now we're all going to proceed with enjoying our evening. You do your part and stay alive! That's what a guardian angel is. I don't want one. Are you sure? Lucas did have a point. You should find some decent lighting before you go in there. Oh, you two now, huh? Great. Look, if you want to go in, go for it. I said the thing I had to say to feel it's the no guilt. Feels nice against my skin. No? Okay. I don't know what we're going to use for... It feels like more... Okay. I don't know what we're going to use for lighting. I want to take this. But we can't. I'll be right back. I need to go get a refill of my drink. just noticed that I have a second kitty in my room. Is that right, Domino? Hey, buddy. I have no idea how long he's been there. No clue. Hi, I'm mostly bread. Thank you for the follow. I had a thought while I was up getting a new drink. And it's a terrible thought, but we're going to go with it anyways. That's okay, I have a less happy one in my pocket anyways. But I wonder if flies tell stories so young of a brave hero who went to the top of Mount Gintu and defeated the purple-eyed dragon, freeing their people from its tyrannical oppression. Probably. So that doesn't work. I'll leave the exit sign because without it, people not realize it's outside that you want to go. There's fire inside. Where might I find a light? Can I take the mushrooms? No, because I recently tried to use these as a makeshift light and it didn't work out. Some of the mushroom absorbed into his bloodstream from being in his sweaty pocket for too long. I threw up geometric shapes and then peed someone else's pants. That sounds unfortunate. So this is about a honeycomb with a book in it? Catacombs. You are always on a knife's edge when trying to make sense. Oh yeah, Tara mentioned that earlier. What exactly is it? Blah 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 blah. I don't care. It's a book on whatever. I don't care about any of this. What I need is help with the light. Where am I gonna find the light? Gotta be a light around here somewhere, right? Probably something I'm missing that's very obvious. Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. Alright, brace yourself because there's always more of this thing. Oh. What? 2, 10. What? 4, 8. Huh? What? What did you see? I don't know, it all happened so fast. What? You were the one controlling it! Just do it again, slowly. No. I will do it at the exact same speed. Probably several times until I remember it. Okay. I need to write this down somewhere. Okay. Okay, I saw a few arrows in what looked like a member of the alphabet. Delightful. How about you write it down on something? Okay, but if I do, don't take it as a sign of intellectual weakness. Interesting. Interesting.